Hey everyone, today I have a movie review for you. In March, the Roze Filmdagen will take place again, which is the Amsterdam LGBTQ Film Festival. And that means that I know all about these new queer projects, and hopefully I can review a lot of them for you. It depends on whether I get a press screener of them or not. And the first one that I can talk about is the Sympathy Card. It's a lesbian comedy. It's about also a little bit about a love triangle. It's about cancer, and it's about very, very bad first dates.
You heard that, Mom. Wife and wife, we are legally married. That means you're no longer next to kin. All my end-of-life decisions are now Josie's. The wake, the funeral. I mean, you have no say whatsoever. She wants to donate my corpse to some weirdo lesbian sex party. There's not a thing you can do about it.
I don't want to donate her corpse to a lesbian sex party, Margaret.
But you could. You could if you wanted to.
Right. I really don't want to.
I have to say that before watching the Sympathy Card, I was a little bit reluctant because I have a personal history with cancer, and so I try to avoid any super sad stories about it. So when I thought, well, it's about cancer, I don't know if I want to watch it. Well, it's also a comedy, so how bad can it be? Well, I decided to watch the trailer first, and actually the first trailer that I watched, there was no cancer in it, just very bad first dates and romance. So I thought, wait, is this the same trailer? Does this trailer belong to that story? And then I saw that they had a second trailer, and I watched it, and so you can definitely see the cancer in there. But it was of a level that I thought, you know what, I can handle this. Yeah, I think I can go watch this movie and enjoy the story without having the cancer in my face. So if that's something that you might be doubting about as well, why don't you just check out the trailer first? It's on their website, you can find it on YouTube, to see if this is something you can handle or not. Well, I did, so I asked the press screener, and the team behind the Sympathy Card gave it to me, so thanks for that. I do want to say that the Sympathy Card is not the most realistic movie I've ever watched. For me, many questions were left unanswered. There's actually one big issue that I have with the storyline, and it's this. How much of a sex drive do you think your main character has when her wife is dying of cancer and she has to take care of her until the end of her days? You know, anyone who has ever lost anyone close to them, I think they will tell you that it's not really your your peak moment. So that's something that I had in my mind the entire time while watching this movie, so that kind of distracted me from the storyline. Not thinking about that unrealistic part for a second, I did enjoy the really, really, really bad first dates. I think they were funny, they were highly awkward, and it was very reassuring that there are people out there who suck more at first dates than me. So if you feel like you're in that same situation, this movie might be a good movie for you. Not every actor is as good as the other, but I really like the moments where Josie was at these very awkward first dates, and then she starts talking to herself out loud, which made an already awkward situation even more awkward. And I think I have a crush on the florist as well by now, even though she has some tricks up her sleeve as well. And the sexy parts, well, they're sexy. Not like, oh, nice try. No, I think they were actually sexy. So I think that the sexy moments, the awkward moments, and just like a few surprises, they kept me watching until the end, even though I didn't really think it was a really realistic storyline. I did want to watch it until the end to see what was happening. I also think the Sympathy Card is a bit of an unconventional movie, because in our community we have a lot of coming out stories, we have a lot of coming of age stories. Well, this is more of an end of life story. Also, it's about a married couple trying to figure out how they want to live the rest of their lives, or short lives, together. As opposed to, well, if there ever is a wedding in a storyline from our community, then it's usually the event at the end of a movie. So having this as a starting point, or somewhere in the middle, yeah, you know, it's not like that's something we have a lot in our community. So if you're kind of tired of all those things and you want to watch something new, this might actually be a good suggestion for you. So where can you watch the Sympathy Card? Well, on the website they say that they had a nice festival run last year, and they are trying to get more festivals in the spring. And so far in March they have the Roze Filmdagen, so in Amsterdam, and the Melbourne Queer Film Festival. So if you want to know where you can watch the movie, I suggest you follow them on social media or go to the website sympathycard.com, because there is probably where you will find the most current information. If you really like this review, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, because that really helps me. Also, please subscribe if you haven't already. And you can also support me on my Ko-fi page. The link is here and it's also in my description. You can buy me coffee, a virtual coffee, one or more, to support my work. Okay, thank you very much, and I hope I can bring you a new review soon.